episode, I searched all over the internet, I scoured all over the internet for stories that are weird, crazy, and out there. This is Strange but True Live.
Alright, so hopefully y'all can hear me this time. I was having technical difficulties. The microphone wasn't working for some reason. But I got it to work now. So hopefully this goes a lot smoother than the last one. Anyways, this Strange but True... Oh, real quick. As you can see, I have a shelf that just fell. Well, you can't probably see that part. Hold on. But here soon there'll be more background. Okay, yay, I can be heard this time. Apparently earlier I couldn't be heard, and so I had to delete the other ones that I had up and redo it to this way. Hello. Not much. I actually tried earlier to do the live stream and my microphone wasn't working. I have no idea why, but I got it to work now, and so it's now working. Oh, and this cup right here is actually from my merch store that I have up. Once I'm done with this live, I'll try to remember to put that in the description bar down below. I don't really have much in the merch store right now, except some simple stuff, but hopefully soon, me and a few other people on stuff that we're working on for merch will have it up soon. I'll let y'all know when that happens. So, anyways, I guess let's jump right into the video. Oh, so y'all can hear me? That's good. I don't know what was going on before. Alright, so the first story that I'm gonna talk about is about a woman assaulting her girlfriend over chicken nuggets. Yeah, that's right, you heard me right. This 23-year-old woman is accused of assaulting her girlfriend after an argument over chicken nuggets. She bit the deputy who took her to jail. She was booked into the Bedford County Jail last week on multiple charges, including aggravated assault on an officer, domestic assault, and disorderly conduct. Now, the strange part about this is that it was over chicken nuggets. She literally bit her girlfriend over chicken nuggets. I guess they were sitting there eating the chicken nuggets, and she's like, nah, I'm gonna bite her. How dare she take my nuggets? I mean, they were McDonald's chicken nuggets in her defense, so, I mean, that might be something legit to be angry over. I mean, McDonald's chicken nuggets are by far some of the best delicious nuggets ever, but she, like, literally bit her girlfriend, and then she bit the police officer, according to the article. The warrant states that Barnett bit a deputy on the right arm as he walked her to her cell at the Bedford County Jail. She said in the past she was positive for hepatitis C. So most likely... yeah, sorry, I just saw your comment there, Angela, about you having a sudden craving for chicken nuggets. Well, I would hope that you don't go and bite anybody for chicken nuggets and bite them like the woman did. That's funny, I like that. But yeah, the woman has hepatitis C, so I'm pretty sure after her girlfriend and the deputy was bit by her, they probably had to get tested for hepatitis C. I like chicken nuggets, but I don't think I would find myself ever biting somebody, if you will, over chicken nuggets. So, yeah, that was one of the first stories, if you will. Now, my next story that for the Strange but True live stream is people are stealing Legos. Yeah, you heard that right. People apparently are stealing during like the whole lockdown for the rest of the world are actually literally stealing Legos. And I just think that's an odd thing to steal is Legos. Oh wait, hold on. Looking at the comments, I'd only bite a nugget, no humans. Okay, well that's good that you would only bite a nugget and no humans. We don't want to do into cannibalism. Okay. So, anyways, Lego larceny may be on the rise, says the article. French police are investigating an international ring of toy thieves with a particular affinity for Legos. So apparently in France, there's a whole Lego thing going down where there's organized crime stealing Legos. Because you just imagine that the guy, you know, is in the back alley. Goes, hey, you want some Legos? I got some Legos. I got some purple Legos. I got some red Legos. I got some blue Legos. Yeah, I want some Legos. First, you got the money? Yeah, I got the money. Alright. Open the suitcase. He opens up the suitcase. Ah, you do got the money. Alright, here's the Legos. This is top of the line premium Legos. Imported straight from America. I actually think Legos are from Sweden, so I guess they'd be imported from Sweden. Anyways, the French police have been investigating this international ring of toy thieves. In one case, 3 suspects were caught taking boxes of Legos from a toy shop near Paris with the goal of selling them in Poland, according to the Le Parisien. I don't know if that's the police or something. And it's not just Europe. Lego robberies have happened in the United States as well. Last month, a man in Oregon was arrested after local police suspected he stole $7,500 worth of Lego toy sets. So apparently there's a lot of money when it comes to Legos. I don't know why, but apparently Legos is the big money. Like, I'm pretty sure here soon, like, the Mexican mafia, like, we're not dealing with drugs anymore. We're selling Legos, top of the line premium Legos. Like, there's gonna be like a whole underground cartel of Lego selling. Like, you'll see the Mexican mafia, the Italian mafia, the Brava. They're all gonna be like involved in selling Legos in the back alleys. You know, police are gonna crack down. We need to crack down. We need to crack down on this Lego theft, this Lego larceny. It's rampant. It's rampant in our streets. Even our children are buying Legos from these Lego dealers. It needs to be stopped, and it needs to be stopped now. You know, the police chief is mad. He's like, oh, damn it. The Legos have plagued our city for too long. Arrow shows up. Legos thief, you have failed this city for the last time. So, apparently this whole black market for them, Lego specialist Gerben van, whatever, I can't pronounce his name. A Lego specialist? I didn't know there was a Lego specialist. You got that high quality Lego if anyone needs. Alright, well y'all know who to contact. Contact Exploring with Angelo if you need any high, supreme caliber of Legos. Apparently he's got it. He's got the goods. So go contact Angelo and he'll give you the top of the line premium Legos. He's got a whole underground Lego black market, I guess, up there in in Canada. So anyways, so one of the quotes says, well, that's very difficult to prove that there's a black market. However, there's an enormous amount of collectors out there who are missing out on certain sets right now and are willing to pay a lot of money from these sets. So the guy, whose name I can't pronounce, says an auctioneer at an auction website for collectibles. He says the most valuable sought-after sets are those in the original packaging, not open yet. So I'm curious then, since there's like a underground market, red ones, yellow ones, and green ones. So I'm like curious if there's like an underground market for Legos. Is there like an underground market for Star Wars toys? Like, is there like an a toy dealer, you know, like how they have drug dealers, like a toy dealer. He's got his big, huge, long trench coat. He's like, hey, kid, what you looking for? Opens up his jacket. I got Legos. You looking for Star Wars collectible? I have Jono Fett. The kid's like, who's Jono Fett? Well, what people don't realize in the original script, it wasn't Boba Fett. It was Jango Fett. I found this out with a long-lost script of George Lucas that nobody knew about, hidden in a cave outside of his ranch. But I found it. But all joking aside, like, I'm really curious if there's like other underground black markets dealing with toys other than Legos. I mean, I'm just saying. Who knows? There might be. Now, another article that I was reading for this Strange But True Live is a Russian defense minister announces a plan to resurrect a 3,000-year-old Scythian army through cloning. So basically, 2 decades ago, archaeologists in Siberia made the discovery of a lifetime. Buried in the Republic of Tuva were the remains of 3,000-year-old Scythian warriors with their horses. Not content to let them alone, Russian Defense Minister Sergio Shoigu has announced plans to clone them. So apparently, this guy wants to if you will, clone. Yeah. Anyways, so apparently they want to clone this ancient army that was like the best back in the day, and he plans to clone them. So he wants to go through human cloning to actually. Okay, it says Shoga Tuva native revealed his intentions during last week's online session of the Russian Geographical Society, according to Ancient Origin. Shogo not only leads the organization, but is one of the strongest allies of President Vladimir Putin, who attended the meeting. Most baffling were his purported goals. The defense minister spoke of the potential and extraordinary 3,000-year-old Scythian burials, referring to the plethora of DNA that has been preserved in the Siberian permafrost. Shogo ordered a shaman to be present at excavations in order to not anger the spirits. Well, that's good. He's like, I don't want to anger the spirits. Oh, okay. See you later, Angelo. Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you all that are watching right now. Thanks for stopping by. I don't really get that much people coming to my live streams. So apparently this guy wants to he called a shaman. He's like, I don't want to disrespect the dead, which is all good and all that, but you would think that him not wanting to disrespect the dead, you think cloning them, I don't know, I'm not like an expert on the spiritual matters, but I would think that if I was dead and somebody was like cloning, that would kind of be, I don't know how that you wouldn't be, causing anything and, angering the spirits of calling upon. Oh, hi, Colorado. I don't know how that would not anger the spirits if you were, trying to basically resurrect the dead and play, Dr. Frankenstein. Like Frankenstein, when Dr. Frankenstein resurrects his monster in the book Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. That's what it sounds like they're doing here. That doesn't, sound like actual science, but, I guess it is now. It's no longer sci-fi. It is actual science. I remember reading Frankenstein and how, as a kid, and, Dr. Frankenstein brings his creature to life, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's never going to happen. But I guess with cloning, that would be a plausibility now. So it says, okay. Now he plans to build an army of the dead. Pretty sure that was a Sam Raimi movie. Army of the Dead, and you had the guy that goes, this is my boomstick. Anyways, of course we'd like to very much find the organic matter, and I believe you understand that would follow that. It'd be possible to make something, if not Dolly a sheep, it will be very interesting. The Russian defense minister stated the current goal is to uncover the organic material in the permafrost and then clone them. While this was a formal meeting, his words were rather clear. The announcement, blah, blah, blah. Russian recently deployed about 100,000 soldiers to the Ukrainian border, and a fantastic tale about cloning ancient warriors might serve as a distraction cooked by Kremlin's propaganda war machine. Nonetheless, the remains unearthed in the so-called Valley of the Kings are very real, blah, 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 and began in 1998. So basically, this guy leads up the dig. They found a bunch of bones and stuff, and basically, he wants to resurrect the Scythian warriors. So he literally wants to bring them, I guess, back from the dead, in a manner of speaking, to build his army. That just sounds like the beginning of a horror film. It's he sounds like an evil villain in comic book. He goes, soon I will resurrect my army, of course for you, Putin. But then in reality, overthrows Putin, goes, now I shall be the supreme chancellor of all of Russia, and all shall fall before my quake, and quake in the fear of me. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close, similar to the origins of Red Skull in the Captain America movie, because he was Red Skull was serving Hitler, and then later on he's screw Hitler, I'm taking over. And so, just seems like a likely story, if you will. So the next story, if you will, the one that is that the title for this live stream is, which is, the whole magic mushrooms thing, because this live stream is titled Magic Mushrooms Found Within Man's Bloodstream. That's what this next story is. Hold on. I lost it. Just a second. There it is. So, a man in Nebraska, doctors found actual magic mushrooms growing in his bloodstream after he injected them into his veins. A few days after the injection, he started experiencing fatigue, diarrhea, nausea, yellowing of the skin, and vomiting blood. Which is because he literally injected magic mushrooms into his bloodstream. It's like, dude, why do that? It says, as the psychoactive compound in the magic mushrooms, I can't pronounce that word, has proven to be an effective treatment for mental health issues like depressions. Unfortunately, a 30-year-old bipolar man in Nebraska tried to treat himself by injecting the mushrooms rather than eating them. And that's probably why, because in this particular cases, when it comes to this kind of thing, I've done research and study on this, is in very small doses, the magic mushrooms, after eating them, can actually treat depression. But you can't literally inject it into your blood, because then it has a totally different effect, and it's totally a different thing, and is not the same thing. And it says, within days, he experienced torturous symptoms and organ failure while the fungi started to grow in his blood. Wow. So, yeah. That's crazy, because he literally, if you will, injected magic mushrooms into his bloodstream. Like, I've heard of people, like, injecting, like, all kinds of stuff into their bloodstream. But, like, mushrooms, you're only supposed to take them. Not that I would ever do that, because that just seems too risky. No matter the medicinal purposes that could be, if you know what you're doing. I never know what I'm doing, so it would not work. But this guy, like, literally took the magic mushrooms and injected it into his bloodstream. And he's not a medical professional, so he wouldn't know how to do it properly. So, of course, there's the after effects of him and whatnot. The unidentified patient spent more than 3 weeks breathing through a ventilator in the hospital as he neared death. Eventually, the team of doctors were able to flush it out of his system. The man's case study revealed that he stopped taking his bipolar medication in an attempt to reduce his opioid use. I completely understand that. I mean, opiates throughout the world is a very dangerous thing currently in the world, and opiates are very addictive. So I get it. I get what he was doing. But during an ensuing series of manic depressive episodes, he read about magic mushrooms as a treatment option. They then boiled the fungi into a liquid and injected intravenously. A few days after injection, he started experiencing, the symptoms I told you all about. But basically, the blood test revealed that he suffered from bacterial infection stemming from a microbe called Bacillus. He was tested positive for a fungal infection as well. And the mushrooms were, like, literally growing in his blood. It took 22 days in the hospital and a team of highly focused doctors to help him survive the ordeal. But they say that they're meant to be chewed or brewed into a tea, these magic mushrooms, that if you're going to use them... That if you're going to use them for particular purposes of medicinal purposes, even though they suggest you don't, unless by a medical professional, but basically you're only supposed to do these mushrooms in a tea form or eating them. To inject it directly into your bloodstream, it just is not a good idea. And as you can see from the story, also not a good idea. So, yeah, there's that. Those were the stories. So let's jump to my next segment, Strange True Photos. Here they are. So it's time for another Strange True Photos segment, if you will, and that's what we're about to get to. So let's jump to the Strange True Photos. We got some pretty good ones for this episode. So here we go. Roll it. So, if you will, for this first Strange True Photo, as you can see, it's a guy that has, like, pants made from hats. And, yeah, basically, from what I understand from the picture when I was doing the research for the picture, is basically this guy attended this particular event that this picture is taken at, and he collected hats from the previous times he attended, and, well, he decided to make those hats into a bunch of pants, if you will, which is what you see before you now. And people said that my idea of making, like, old McDonald bags from, like, the previous times I had went to McDonald's and making pants out of that was, like, a crazy idea. But now I'm thinking maybe I should make some pants out of old McDonald bags from the times I went to McDonald's. I'm just saying. Now, it seems to me that somebody doesn't know how to door. Like, you know, that's I don't know what's going on with this door. It's like, door, do you know that you're not supposed to work like that? That's just not how it works. Okay, so see, door? This is how you're supposed to open, just like that. See? Just like that. That's how you're supposed to open, door. But instead, you don't. Like, I really don't know what's going on with this door. Of who put this door together, but that's really bad, like really horrible design. That's not how a doorknob's supposed to work, and I'm not even sure how this door is even working. Just saying. Now, this is ingenuity, redneck ingenuity, to be honest. They rigged a alcoholic beverage container, if you will, to be their shower head, and they've like used a lot of duct tape. I mean, duct tape fixes everything is what they say, you know. That's a lot of ingenuity. I'm just saying, that's pretty clever. I don't think I would have particularly used that, you know, alcoholic beverage container for my, you know, faucet thing and whatnot, but I mean, I don't have any room to talk because my shower at where I live, my shower head is fine, so don't worry, it's not my shower head. My shower head is perfectly cool and good to go, but no, the water, you know how one way is supposed to be hot and the other way is supposed to be cold? Well, my shower is the exact opposite. So when you turn it to cold, it's actually hot, and when you turn it to hot, it's actually cold. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that's what exactly happens when you don't do it right. But I'm not so sure that this guy that probably set that up, that rednecked it, really went wrong. I'm hoping that like he rinsed out that, because if not, he's gonna get shower and smell like alcohol. But I mean, been told alcohol is good for hair. And there you go, just in case you didn't believe me about the last comment. It's right there. You can Google search it. Trust me. I'll wait. Alright, now that you're back, let's get further into the video. And since we're on the topic of do-it-yourself kind of stuff, we had the, you know, do-it-yourself shower head, and then we had the thing do-it-yourself door, and saw how well that went. Now you can see how well this probably went. It's a do-it-yourself fix your tire on your truck. I'm not sure if that's the bestest of ideas. I'm pretty sure this is not really going to go well if the person gets into a car wreck or something, but I mean, they did their car like that, so I mean, I guess they'll have to pay the consequences for their actions, and I'm not sure quite that the insurance covers that. So, speaking of insurance, don't worry, I'm not going to try to sell you some insurance in this video. Speaking of insurance, I am not sure if your fire insurance will appreciate the next photo of where this next photo of where they did this, because I'm pretty sure that's to prevent a fire. But I'll let you be the judge. So I know in the anime and in the manga and the video games that Squirtle is known for his water abilities and could put out a fire in such said media, but this is a stuffed animal and not the actual Squirtle. I find it amusing. This is in case if I were to break it, you know, that is quite amusing and quite hilarious. But it's a strange true photo because this is actually in an apartment complex somewhere, and I'm just curious of how many people actually try to break it in case of a fire. I don't think they're the best fire protection, unless it magically changes into the actual Squirtle himself. I guess this one would have been a perfect one to bring up earlier when I was talking about the shower head, because it's also in a bathroom or a restroom or whatever you'd like to call it, the loo, whatever. Basically, this is supposed to be a mirror, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to see anything in this mirror because of those bars. I mean, it's really strange, and I'm like, why do you have these bars up against the mirror? Is somebody like stealing your mirror? Because if like people are stealing the mirror from a public restroom, that is really like strange. Like, why are you stealing the mirror? It's just a mirror. Are you trying to see if there's vampires and that's why you need the mirror? Kidding aside, like, this is one of those really strange photos that makes you ask more questions than it actually answers. And while we're on the topic of the bathrooms and restrooms in the loo, actually I guess this one isn't pretty strange when you think about it. It's pretty cool because it's at a medieval night themed place, and they have this night offering you your butt paper. Take your butt, paper, sir. I know that you need to wipe your butt, Majesty, so I, as the knight, will provide you the toilet paper. Or the butt paper. Yeah, sorry, he would say butt paper. The point being, yeah, this is... made it in there because I was like, this is pretty strange. But now that I think of it, and it's here in this video, I don't think it's so strange. It's actually pretty freaking cool if you're into that kind of thing. Just saying. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be there. Like, I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure this picture is supposed to be somewhere else. Maybe in, like, the baby spoon aisle. Or maybe not. But I'm not sure that's quite the message you want to be displaying near your glue. Like, yes, eat our glue. Our glue is superior to eat. Most glues do not have the taste, the flavor that our glue has. It has a hint of cinnamon that we have added for all the babies that enjoy a good glue. Seriously, I'm not sure exactly what the point of the picture is near this glue, and it's pretty strange, but true. Yeah, I don't think that's the appropriate thing you want near your glue. I'm just saying. Maybe it is. Maybe that's the thing they want. They want their glue to be advertised as the glue that you want to eat. The superior glue that you can just eat, and it's so delicioso. But, me personally, I don't think so. Just saying. But yeah, that's this photo. It's pretty strange. And speaking of wrong places to put signs... or ads, if you will, this is a wrong way to put a sign. This sign is upside down. That's why it made it in this episode of Strange True Photos. It's upside down. I'm not sure how they expect people to read it. I guess if you if your car gets flipped over, you're upside down, and you're like, oh, now I can read the sign, but now I need medical attention because I crashed my car. But, I mean, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and judge of how your sign should be put up. Now, this next one, I'm not quite sure what this is or what's really going on, and that's why it made it in this Strange But True video. It's a soccer ball and goat-looking feet? I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of soccer trophy? I couldn't tell you what it is, to be honest, but that's why I put it in here. It's really strange. And now our last Strange But True photo here in our Strange True photo segment is this one. I'm going to tell you what it's supposed to be. Well, actually, you kind of probably already know. It's supposed to be Marge Simpson and the baby, Maggie Simpson, sorry, I couldn't remember the baby's name, in The Simpsons, and I'm assuming that it's at a playground. But it looks really creepy, and probably did to begin with because of the way it was designed. But the fact that it's out of an old playground and the playground seems to be falling apart makes it just even creepier when you look at it. You're like, yeah, this doesn't seem to be good to begin with, but it just makes it that right more nightmare fuel now that time has passed and this thing, whatever it is, has aged. So, yeah. And so that's all we have time for today, or, for this episode of this segment of Strange True Photos. Really quick, though, for that last one, you have to admit, that's just some nightmare fuel kind of thing. I mean, it was already, the way the artist did it, it didn't look anything like it. I mean, you could tell by the certain color and texture that it's supposed to be characters from The Simpsons. But, in all honesty, it didn't look anything remotely like the characters it was supposed to. And so it already was nightmare fuel to begin with. And the fact of the aging of it and how long it was probably sitting there makes it even more nightmare fuel, if you will. So anyways, that's all we have for this Strange True Photo segment. Thank you for watching. I'm Mordecai Lacrosse. Peace out.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy, the chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Okay, I'm back. So, I hope you enjoyed those, strange true photos, if you will. Oh, this, you're probably wondering what this is. Later on, I'm gonna have a... Ha! Did you get yourself a treat, Colorado? So yeah, I hope y'all like that little, thing that's like an old, what you call it? I'm not sure what you call it, but it's like an old intermission thing that I think was used back in the day, if I remember it, at drive-ins and stuff. And apparently it's royalty free, and so that's why I use it for my intermission for my live streams. Anyways, at one point, these are gonna be here like hashtags, and like I'm gonna have it like one right there, and it's like I'm gonna have one, and it'll like having words strange but true. Then I'll have another one, and it'll say Paranormal Plus, if you will. So, and there will be more wall here at one point. And if you look, hold on. Shoot. Actually, whoops, have shelving. Even though it looks like one of my shelves is knocked over again. See? I think I dropped my phone. Yes, I did. So, as you see, I actually have, oops, wrong button. I actually have some, shelving up there, if you will. And I'm going to have, like, more shelves as well. I'm sorry that the camera's moving all over. It's kind of hard to see where I was supposed to be moving the camera. And looking at it right now, yeah, I did mess up on that. Sorry, I was looking at the thing when I recorded it just now. So, yeah, up here... Hold on, let me try it again, because that wasn't really a good view. Hold on. There we go. That's a better view of it than the other one. And the shelf, again. This is the one, that's the shelf that you saw me fixing earlier. Hold on. Well, we'll just not worry about it right now, but I got this thing for the Paranormal Plus streams when I started doing them. You push the button, and it does this. Got that up on my shelf. Now this shelf keeps on falling off. If I can get the darn... There we go. No, it's still crooked. There. And then I got that one right there. Oh, let's set the computer back down. There we go. So, the Ouija board that you saw right there, or spirit board, or talking board, whatever you'd like to call it, my wife actually made me. Hold on, let me get it down. Oh, dang it. I knocked down the shelf again. I'm going to have to fix that shelf. But... and the, I can't remember what that's called. Yeah. Yes, that was, horror movie sounds coming from the UFO. But yeah, there you go. You saw the Ouija board there, if you will. And that's because all this background right here is going to be for my Strange But True videos and my Paranormal Plus videos, if you will. I also have a green screen, and it's located right over here to the side of me. I'm just not using it yet because I can't get the lighting quite right. But once I get the lighting correct, I hope to do some videos using the green screen. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, if you will, before that. I got some videos planned. I got a few videos that I have all the videos for this month except one of the Saturdays, and I'll have to do that somehow. And then at one point, this is going to be hung up somewhere because I love coffee. But usually y'all see me hang it right here all the time in my videos. Oh, and there goes the shelf again. Then I got this one specifically for my Paranormal Plus videos. If you will, so that's going to be at one point hanging on the wall somewhere here. Not sure quite where yet. Probably for that though, when I do those videos and have it, I'll probably have it sitting right here so you can see more of the background instead of just like at my head level that it is right now. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. So the next video coming up, I'm trying to remember what that one is. Hold on. Let me look. Looking real quick on my YouTube Creator Studio to remember what video is coming up. The one that recently came up was the Curse of the Mummy. Next week is a video of a Strange But True video where it's pretty good. I'll be talking about this Florida woman who claims she is Harry Potter. So that would be coming up on Saturday, if you will. Hi, Boogie Bear. Go lay down, baby. You're not feeling well. Daddy's recording right now. No, you can't. You know, you can't be on the screen.
I know. How's it going?
It's going okay. You can't be on the screen right now, baby. Go lay down. He's not feeling well, so he stayed home from school. Anyways, so yeah, there's that one, and then there's a Paranormal Plus video after that about UFOs recently spotted over New Mexico, which, as y'all know, UFOs have been spotted over New Mexico before, such as the Roswell 1947 incident, which I made a video about. But sometime later on today, I'm going to work on another Strange But True video, and hopefully for my next Strange But True live stream, it won't have to wait as long as the last one did, if you will. Now, some of y'all might be watching this after this live stream is done, and was waiting on the other thing. I had to delete the other video because the sound wasn't working. My mic right here, I had plugged in, but for some reason it wasn't registering that it was there, and I don't even know how I fixed it. I really don't. But somehow it wasn't picking up the sound. But hopefully I've fixed that issue, if you will. So there's that. I also have lighting as well, but I have to find the parts. I lost it. Now, there was a particular person that was supposed to stop by and watch the video. I'm not sure if she was able to, but I figured I'd give a shout out to her channel. So hold on, let me see if I can find the screen. So just one moment. Searching. No, is this one? Is it that? It's that. Hold on. Display capture. Color source, media source. Yeah, it'd be display capture. Okay, that's source. Just one moment. Source. Okay. Wait, that wasn't it. Cancel. Oh crap. Well, maybe that was it. Shoot. Hold on. Hold on just one moment. It's loading. Let me find it. Hold on. Sorry, it's take. Just 1 second. Here we go. So this is my friend Raven, if you will. She's doing some Let's Try videos. This series right here, Racing Perfection, is a really good one. She recently tried pickled sausage, and I guess in that video I haven't watched yet, she tried apple cider vinegar thing. She does music and whatnot. But check out the video. I'll try to remember after this live stream is over to put it in the description bar. And as you can see on the screen, there's that, where she talks about her channel. Her music's available on Apple Music, if you will, Spotify, and SoundCloud. So, hold on. Oh, let me get that off the screen now that we're done with that. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. So, I'll leave that in the description bar down below and try to remember that. And I figure for some of the strange but true live streams, if I remember, I will try to do shout-outs and whatnot. I used to do shout-outs at in my early YouTube videos, and I just hadn't had the time to. Nor did I discover many new channels, but anyways, if I do, I'll try to give a shout-out. So, I'll leave that in the description bar down below. At one point, I'll also leave, when I can, in the description bar down below, I'll also leave the links to the articles where I was talking about the strange but true stories. If you will, if you have any stories that you would like to see in a future strange but true live stream, comment down below. Let me know, if you will, of some strange but true stories that you think should be in my live stream. I'd really like to know. Alright, so I'm back. Yes, the stream's ending soon. Just a few more things. I'm going to leave the link to the merch store in the description bar down below. And actually, from the last time, I've actually added some more stuff than I had last time. I didn't have as much stuff, but now I actually have more merch. My wife, Vixen Fireheart, is going to design, if you will, new strange but true logo, if you will. She's also going to create a Paranormal Plus logo, if you will, at one point. I'm not sure when, but at one point that is the plan. And let me see if I can show you all real quick. Here it is. Here's the merch store. There's the, right here is the Mordecai Lacrosse Studio mug, which you saw me drinking out of in this entire video. Then we got some hashtag Team Strange, because I thought it'd be cool. Because some of you watch this channel for my Strange but True videos, others watch it for my Paranormal Plus videos. So I'm curious, are you hashtag Team Strange or hashtag Team Paranormal? And here's all the merch right now. All I got right now. There will be more. I'm working on it. There won't be just this. There'll be some shirts, some sweaters, and all that. Right now, that's all we got. We got the hashtag Team Strange merch and the hashtag Team Paranormal. So I'll leave that in the description bar at one point so you know where to find the merch, if you will. Okay, hold on just one moment. Okay, so yeah, I'll try to remember to leave that in the description bar down below if I remember to, because there's a lot of stuff I said I was going to put in the description bar, so hopefully I will remember that. Sorry this stream couldn't have been longer, but I think it was a lot longer than my previous live streams that I've had. It's just there's not much people currently watching, if you will, as much as I wish there was watching, so hold on just one moment. Okay, sorry, I had to comment real quick in the chat box. So, I hope to do more, and I'm sorry it took so long for this fourth Strange But True live stream. And I'm sorry that the first time around it did not work. Next time I'll have to make sure the mic is actually working before I start the live stream so there isn't this confusion, because I'm pretty sure a few people that were going to watch weren't able to watch because they were like waiting at the other one. They clicked the other link and they're like, this link ain't working. I guess he ain't doing his live stream. I am. I don't know what happened. Hopefully I'll figure it out. There's been like technical difficulties twice now. I think in the last live stream there was technical difficulties as well. It's the app I'm using, Streamlabs OBS. I don't have it quite figured out. But I'm pretty sure the more that I do these live streams, the more I'll figure out all the technical aspects of it, if you will. And hopefully next time I do a live stream, or dang it, this one keeps falling. Hopefully in the future when I do a live stream, there'll be more of the wall, if you will. And not just what you see here, and there'll actually be more and more of the stuff that I want to put here. So hopefully the next time I do a live stream number 5, there'll be more. And I'm still planning on doing a Paranormal Plus live stream. I just don't have the content that I need for that. But that will be coming in the future at one point, hopefully. I'll let y'all know when that happens and whatnot. I guess that's basically it I have. So, like I said, if you want the Mordecai Lacrosse Studio mug, check out the merch store. And if you like this video, make sure you get a thumbs up. If you want to see more Strange But True content, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Mordecai Lacrosse.